Mondays and Fridays, we carve out 10 minutes or so to focus our mindset on what matters. I'm Sarah Parker Wolf, and you're listening to the Focused Intention Podcast. Thanks for joining me. This is Season 5, and we're focusing in on our connection to nature. Hey everyone, thanks for being here today. I hope your day is off to a good start. And if it isn't, I send good vibes for course correction. We are in Season 5, so we focus each week on a quote about nature. And beyond reflection and meditation, we add a little action when we get to Friday. So before we get started today, just a little note or a reminder, if you're a regular listener, that if you're looking for a daily dose of focus, not just twice a week, you can find the focus word of the day on my Instagram or YouTube, or you can find it at focusedintentionlife.com. And you'll see the focus word of the day there, and it just gives you a little something to chew on for the day in less than a minute. Okay, let's dig into today's quote, as it is one of my absolute favorites. Today's quote is attributed to naturalist, author, and conservationist John Muir. Into the woods I go to lose my mind and find my soul. These next few weekends here in the Midwest are something I look forward to all year long. It is time to take a walk through the forest preserve and see the glory of autumn. The change in the seasons is something that I'm so grateful for, especially this change from summer into fall. And in college, I missed it one year because I was in a place where there were only two seasons. In Ecuador, there was a rainy season and a dry season, and it just made me appreciate it even more. And walking in the woods, for me, is 100% a happy place. The quiet, the cocoon-like feeling of the trees, and then bonus points if there's a stream or a waterfall somewhere in there. For John Muir, it was the woods as well, it seems, but I also think of the dozens of cars I see on a weekly basis with the Salt Life sticker on the back windshield. Have you seen those? I also think of my cousins who I see pictures of all over Facebook hiking through the mountains, which is definitely not my happy place. But it once again is about connection to the earth. Whether it's the lake, the forest, the ocean, the mountains, a meadow, wherever it is that you can let go of the noise of life and just remember that piece of yourself deep within that came from a place surrounded by nature before industry, before cities and cars and the chaos of modern life. So today we take ourselves to that place. We'll do it as a visualization, though I highly recommend doing it for real, even though that's not always possible. But we'll settle ourselves in the place where our minds rest and our souls are recharged. Into the woods I go to lose my mind and find my soul. John Muir. Okay, you know how to do it. Find a nice spot. Doesn't matter, you could be sitting or standing or lying down, but just somewhere where you feel solid and safe and at ease. And we'll start with a big breath in and lengthen your spine as you take that inhale and let it go and let those shoulders come down with it. So you end up in a nice straight line, but one that feels at ease, but wakeful. You don't want to fall asleep. All right, and because we are going to take ourselves to a place we love, I recommend, if you're comfortable, closing your eyes. Of course, if you don't want to do that, you can just lower your gaze. And we take a moment to just find the natural rhythm of our breath. And once you feel yourself in that spot of ease, of connecting with your breath, we start to bring ourselves to that place where we lose our minds and find our souls. And we'll start with a visual, thinking of one little piece of your favorite place and what that looks like. It could be an overall picture of the wide expanse of the ocean or a canopy of trees, or perhaps you want to focus a little more to the beautiful colors of a mesa or the flowers of a meadow. Finding that visualization now. And now, even with the music in the background, adding in a sound of some kind. Perhaps there's a little bit of wind or the crunch of falling leaves. Maybe the music reminds you of the in and the out of the tide. Putting our imaginations into gear again. We call up a scent, a smell, the saltiness of the ocean, the slight decay of falling leaves, the brisk, cool air entering our nostrils, and the snow. What does your favorite place, your happy place, smell like? What does this place feel like on your skin? Is it cool? Is it dry? Is it wet? Is the sun warming you? Is there a breeze? Now engaging once again with our sense of touch. What do you feel there? The sand in your toes, the snow crunching under your boots. What can you feel with your hands or your feet? Now taking a moment to just be present in this place we have gone in our imagination today. A place that allows us to put aside all the busyness of the day and regain the balance of our soul. And we move back to our breath. Finding the rhythm of the present moment. Into the woods I go to lose my mind and find my soul. John Muir. Thanks again for joining me here today on the Focused Intention podcast. If you're enjoying the podcast, I hope that you will follow us on your favorite podcast app. Maybe tell a friend to join us too. I certainly appreciate that. And I hope you'll visit my website, focusedintentionlife.com. There you will find those focus words of the day, and you can also find those on YouTube and Instagram. And on focusedintentionlife.com, you can also take a look at my books, Daily Intentions for the Classroom Teacher and Focused Intention, 101 Reflections and Intentions to get you focused on what matters. And there will be a few extra surprises there coming in November. I'm very excited about that. I want to thank you again for sharing your time with me today. So now let's go out, live with intention, love like crazy, find your soul, and have a great day.